Okay, so this is problem number 10 on the Test 2 study guide. So it says a new cell phone company had 7,000 subscribers in 2015, and their business was increasing at about 64.5% per year. So part A asks us to let T represent the number of years since 2015 and N of T represent the number of subscribers in each year. Find an exponential function representing this information. Okay, so first off, it wants us to use N of T to represent the number of subscribers, so N of T, and T to represent the number of years. So the first thing that we need to notice is, so we could use our base version of this is f of x equals c a to the x. Alright, but here it told us that they want us to use N of T, so we're using N of T to represent the number of subscribers, and T for the years. Alright, so C is our initial value, so we are given our initial value is 7,000 subscribers. We aren't given our growth factor, but we are given a growth rate, because it's a growth because we are increasing. So we're increasing at about 64.5%. So to change that from a percent to a decimal, we just move the decimal to the left 2 spaces, so we have 0.645, and when we're going from a growth rate to a growth factor, we know that we just add 1, so plus 1, so our growth factor is 1.645, which we can plug in right here for A, so 1.645, and then again we're using T and N of T for our X and Y, so to the T. So this is our final equation for part A. Alright, and then part B says, according to the model, how many subscribers will there be in 2019? Round to the nearest whole number. Okay, so it's asking us about how many subscribers there are, so that's N of T. So we know that we're plugging in for T and solving for N of T. So N of T equals 7,000, and our 1.645. And we can't just plug in the year 2019, we know that we need to change that. So we had our initial year was 2015, so that's our x equals 0. So we know that 2019 is 4 years later, so that's our x equals 4. So now we're plugging in T, it's not an x, this is a T, this is also a T. So we know that our T equals 4. So then we plug in 4 right here. And then you can plug this straight into your calculator, and when you plug this into your calculator, you round to the nearest whole number, you will get 51,258 subscribers. And we're always making sure that we're putting our units on so that we can get full credit for everything. There we go. And then for part C, it says, using your model, algebraically find what year the number of subscribers will be 98,000. So it's asking us for what year, so we know that we're solving for our T value. So we are plugging in 98,000 for N of T. So our N of T, so 98,000 equals our initial value, so 7,000 times 1.645 to the T, because we're solving for which year, which is our T value. So first things first, we need to divide both sides by 7,000. Divide by 7,000, which gives us 14. We have 14 equals 1.64. That's a rough 4. 645 to the T. And we are solving for our T value. So now we need to rewrite this in our logarithm because our T is in our exponent. This was really bad handwriting, this whole line. Alright, so over here, so we write our exponent equals, so our T equals, our bases are the same, so our log base 1.645 of what's left over here, 14. And then again, you plug this into the calculator, or you can do your change of base if you don't have the base button where you can plug in a different base value than year 10. And then when you plug this in, you will get T equals 5.302 something ... Alright, and then it's asking us, so that's how many years, but that's not what year it will happen, so we need to add this number to our initial year, so 2015. So we're adding this to 2015, and that puts us in the year 2019. So that's our final answer for part C.